Here at Renegade News, we love location-independent entrepreneurs and investors. And of course, we're all super passionate about cryptocurrencies. So we were wondering, who makes more money? Is it the crypto investors or is it the crypto entrepreneurs? Especially since the most significant driver behind the popularity of cryptocurrencies lately has been their value as alternative investments and of course the recent surge in the prices. Or in other words, how much money can we really make? We'll answer that question today on Renegade News. Hi, I'm Glenn Kowalski from Renegade News, where it's our mission to help you break free from the system, pay less tax, and live anywhere in the world that you want. So smash that subscribe and that notification button, and let's get right into it. First of all, who is a crypto investor? Well, just like any investor, crypto investors are people or institutions who buy cryptocurrencies because they want to make a profit. Like any investor, they can go long if they expect the prices to go up. And like any type of trader, they can also short those cryptos if they expect the prices to go down. Investors range from retail investors who are speculating on the price movements to whales who are holding thousands of coins in cold storage. Holders, or hodlers as they're known in the Bitcoin world, they tend to be really bullish long term and they expect that the prices are going to skyrocket. So they're holding on to it all to collect their profits for later. Traders, on the other hand, they love the extreme volatility of crypto because it lets them profit when they're going both up and down, which happens quite a bit in the crypto industry. Obviously, over the last couple of years, it's been really great for both types of investors, both the ones who like the volatility and the ones who are just holding for the future. And the future keeps looking better and better. The economic policies of almost every country in the world during this pandemic have proven to be extremely valuable for crypto investors because cryptos are starting to be seen as this viable alternative and a store of value as the normal currencies of the world go down. Many, if not most cryptocurrencies, especially the decentralized ones like Bitcoin, aren't tied to any type of monetary and fiscal policy, but instead they're driven and priced by pure supply and demand. And that's something that obviously, as free market capitalists, we find that beautiful. And since they are limited in supply and they can be printed anytime the government wants to, like they do with fiat currency, they're regarded as this store of value very similar to gold now. And that's why I'm such a big fan of Bitcoin. With cryptocurrencies becoming so mainstream in 2021, we expect that the profits seen by crypto investors have a very bright future for a long time. A crypto entrepreneur, on the other hand, they're involved in the blockchain technology itself. They're developing the future of decentralized finance and applications in that field. And by doing that, they seek to disrupt entire industries and really change the world through this blockchain technology. And they want to revolutionize every aspect of the economy, from finance to education, healthcare to manufacturing, and agriculture to data analytics. We're starting to see startups in every industry that you can imagine, and applications that no one dreamed of even just a few years ago. Personally, I'm particularly excited about decentralized finance. It is a total game changer in everything from contracts to loans to entire economies. And it sticks it to the bank. So what could be better? Many countries are already putting in place plans for these national digital currencies as well. And honestly, I find that particular application completely terrifying. But it does go on to prove the size of this market. So if we can capture it as libertarians, anarcho-capitalists, and free thinkers, the market really is huge. Also, regulations are becoming more and more prevalent. And while I'm not personally a fan of those regulations, it does allow more and more institutional capital into that market, which is going to drive innovation and mainstream adoption. So anyway, who makes the most money? Is it investors or is it entrepreneurs? Well, to start with, the fortunes of crypto investors and entrepreneurs are really tied together, and we do see a really bright future for both. Crypto investors, they're dependent on the crypto entrepreneurs for their innovation and to find new avenues of investment. But on the other hand, the crypto entrepreneurs, they're depending on demand from investors to be able to advance their innovations along. But I believe that it's still the entrepreneurs who are going to make the most because they're going to profit from both sides. I mean, obviously, they own significant portions of their investors. So when those assets begin to trade, their value appreciates, and then the wealth of those crypto entrepreneurs is going to increase significantly. But regardless of whether you're an investor or an entrepreneur, the future looks really awesome. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Back in 1911, someone bought the most expensive pizza in history. It cost like 2 Bitcoin. And not long after that, a friend of mine used 1 Bitcoin to buy his most expensive bag of weed. Today, that one Bitcoin is going to buy you a luxury vehicle, and those 2 Bitcoin are going to buy you a decent house in a lot of places. So for more information on investing and profiting from cryptocurrency, and from using them to find more freedom and liberty in your own life, check out the video that you see on your screen right now. And don't forget to follow Renegade News to discover the latest infringements and wins in your pursuit of more freedom and liberty in this unfree world.